So I'm sitting here, just doing my thing, and the doorbell rings. What you know? My new toy has arrived. And I'm super excited because I've been waiting for this for a very long time. If you would remember in my previous video, I mentioned that I was using the Toner Q9 USB condenser mic. And as fantastic as that mic has been, it's really high quality. I'm using it right now for my recording. It has its limitations. And the limitations being, it is your standard USB condenser mic. So the customizability isn't there. You don't get a lot of options with, you know, amending sound quality, not as much as you would with like a GoXLR or a proper mic. So I thought, let me try and see if I can get an upgrade. So I got my hands on, for a very good price, this wonderful new toy, and the Elgato Wave 3. I've been so excited and looking forward to this because this thing has been out of stock pretty much everywhere. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a little unboxing and opening for you guys. So enjoy. Before I carry on, guys, do make sure to subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell. It means a lot to me that you guys are supporting and watching my videos, and I want to bring you more great content, and I want you guys to know exactly when that comes out. And don't forget to subscribe and follow all my social media platforms such as Twitch, Instagram, and Twitter. Now, let's get to it. Okay, so here we are. Let's chop this bad boy open. Got my trusty pair of scissors. I don't have a cutting knife that most people like using, so I'm just going to use those. Should do the job. I'm sorry guys, my viewing angle is not very good, so I'm going to do my best here to try and show you everything I'm doing. So it opens like that. Yep, that's fine. I can put the box to the side. Right. Here. Okay, so we've got some paperwork. Just gives, I think, basic instructions, downloading the link app, etc. Put that to the side. We've got with what looks like a USB 3.0 cable. Probably not going to use that. What's in here? Okay, very nicely wrapped up. Okay, I think that's just a knob to attach it to the stand later on. I need some more, I think the warranty paperwork and stuff like that. I'll look at that later. Let's get rid of that, and here we go. So, moment of truth. Take it out already. It feels, this is heavy. This is very nifty and heavy. Get it closed from the bottom. How do I open this? There's a little Elgato thing here. I don't want to rip it if I can. Help it. I don't want to rip it. Nope, that's going to rip it. Okay, there we go. Okay, and I'm going to restart. Oh wow. Oh wow. That is very nice, and it is the wrong way around. That is very nice looking. Look at that, guys. Oh, that is this thing is heavy. This thing is very heavy. Wow. Wow. So you've got this little nice little volume button which you can press to mute. So what does it say there? Does the lights indicate the lights? Mic on, headphone on, shuffle on. Okay, I don't know what that means. It's got a nice little headphone jack at the back, so You can hear playback and it is USB 3.0. My god, this honestly feels very, very nice. Can I take it off the... Just want to see if I can maybe take it off. Just want to feel the weight of the mic itself compared to my other one. So I think that should just come off. Oh, it is pretty heavy. It's nice. I mean, this thing has most of the weight on it. This is very, very nice. You can see that Wave 3 around. That's the Wave 3 branding there. Elgato Wave at the bottom. That's extremely nice. I need to figure out what that little knob is for. Let me just reattach this real quick. Like I said, my angle of viewing is very, very bad right now. I do only have this one desk to work with, which I'm working on expanding, but it will take a while. We only just moved in here last year, so I'm still trying to get everything nicely set out. There you go. That should be good. So that's that's the mute LCD. Okay, well, I'll plug this in a bit and we can have a play about. So guys, it's been a couple of days since I shot the unboxing that you guys just saw, and since then it's taken me a little while to just set up the mic, get it all working up to good speed, test it out, and make sure that it's all linked up properly on my system to my OBS, etc., for streaming and whatnot, and just get it all nice and set up for you guys so that I can demonstrate some of the key features that it's got, as well as the software, which is the Elgato Wave Link software that you have to have this mic for. It's an amazing software that pretty much replaces a GoXLR, so it saves you having to break the buck and get a GoXLR and another professional studio mic. This acts as a 2-in-1. Though it's a condenser mic, it's probably one of the best mics that I've seen on the market for beginner streamers. It's amazing. With a few tweaks, it can sound just as professional as a studio mic, and it's a heck of a lot cheaper. So let's get to it. Guys, before I carry on, this video is brought to you courtesy of GMRwear. GMRwear are a brand new clothing brand that make clothing and accessories aimed at gamers. They're very community driven and they care about the environment a lot too. Make sure you go visit them at www.gmrwear.com and make sure you use code KAIU24 at checkout to get your 10% discount. So guys, here we are. I've switched to the computer now. The mic that you're hearing right now is the Elgato Wave 3. So I don't know if you guys can see it. It's just about here. So it's just the front of the mic there. So I've got it mounted up on a boom arm. Just gonna move that away. Just getting in the way of the camera. There you go. So it is up here now, and as you guys can hear, my voice is probably pretty clear. So what I'm gonna do is actually let me grab my headphones so I can put mic monitoring on. And then we can have a look at how my voice actually hears. My headphones are right there. So best thing about this is it's got that 3.5 millimeter jack at the back, which allows for mic monitoring. So you can hear yourself back when you're talking, and it's pretty cool. So I'm gonna put these in the right way around, hopefully. All right, so let me just plug this into the back. You'll hear a bit of feedback from the mic, but that's okay. All right, so now if I open up the software and just turn on mic monitoring, it should let me hear my voice back. Hopefully, yes, it does. It lets me hear my voice back quite nicely. So I'm gonna enhance the feature. Okay, I'll show you this in a minute what I'm doing here, but it sounds pretty clear to me. There is a little bit of background noise. You can hear the kind of squeaking from the chair. My chair is quite squeaky anyway, but overall the quality is really good. So if I just change the gain levels, you can hear that it's getting louder. Now it's much more louder. It's at setting on the display. I can see it's on setting number 5, so it's a lot louder now. I'm sorry if you guys are wearing headphones. As you can see at max, as you can see at max setting, it can pick up pretty much everything. So if I do a click, it goes very red. You can hear my PC humming away in the background. Small creaks, little taps, everything is very audible. So I think the ideal setting to have this on is 3 for me. Now I can hear myself back quite nicely. Let me just turn that up. Yeah, so I can hear myself back quite nicely as well. It's got that feature where if you plug in a headphone, you can hear yourself back very nicely. So what you might be hearing right now is actually slightly suppressed. So let me just turn that back down. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off the filters that I've got on my OBS right now, because I'm streaming this as if though, because it is a streaming mic. So what I'm doing right now is I'm recording this as if though it would be a stream, and you know, exactly using the exact same stream setup that I have with my webcam as a camera and the mic through OBS. So what I'm going to do is I've got a few filters on just to make my voice sound probably a little bit nicer, not massive amounts. I'm going to just turn those off. That includes the noise suppression. So you might be able to hear now that it picks up a little bit more around the room, especially with the hum from the computer and the small creaks and you know, mouse dropping. And if I were to kind of type something, you can kind of hear my keyboard go off a little bit. It does pick up a lot. It is a USB mic, and obviously it's a condenser mic, so it does pick up a lot more than what you might want to. But there are loads of settings that you can, you know, you've got options in OBS, especially if you're a streamer, that you can use to kind of make your voice sound a lot more professional, as if though you were in a studio. Kind of get rid of the background noises, make your voice sound more clear, reduce the echoes around you, and all of that kind of stuff. So there are loads of options with that, but the main thing that I want to show, I'm gonna turn those filters back on just for the sake of the video, and kind of you can hear now that my voice might, I haven't fully sorted out everything right now with the mic, but I am going to kind of check my settings on OBS so that my streams sound a lot better. Anyway, what I really wanted to show you was this. So what you can see up here right now is the Wave Link 3 software. I'm just going to make that a little bit bigger. Actually, no, that's perfect size. So you can probably see that there are a whole different number of channels. And what this basically does is it mimics a GoXLR, right? So right now it's mimicking a GoXLR. So what you can see is that it's picking up on me talking. So the volumes are there. So if I change this to headphones, double monitoring detected. So what you can do with this is you've got all your audio being pushed through this one software, which basically acts like a GoXLR. So all your audio channels are being pushed through here, and when you're in OBS, you've only got you don't have to worry about individually monitoring your different audio sources, and not even just forget about streaming. This is fantastic even when you're using your computer as normal. If you're doing editing or if you're watching stuff, you can control all your audio that comes through here. If you want to reduce the volume of something specifically, you don't have to go into and open that app. You can just open the channel, open up Wavelink, all the channels are here, and you can just reduce and increase the volumes of everything. So right now you can hear me talking, and you can see that it's monitoring. Now, if you click this button there, what it does is, so if you click this button here, what it does is it opens up the settings menu like that, and I will just turn that on for you so you'll be able to see. So this is what the settings menu looks like, and what you will basically be able to do is you can change all the kind of volume sources. Right now I don't have much open, but if I were to say open up Spotify and play something on Spotify, then can you see that the music is being pushed through here? Right now I don't have it turned on, but you can probably hear that the music is there. And what I can do is I can change the volume of the music. So right now this bar here is the volume that I'm hearing, and this bar here is the volume that my stream will basically be hearing. And with that, what you can hear is the volume of the music is playing, and I can change, I've got it locked right now, but I can change the volume that my stream hears as well. So that should go up. You should be able to hear that as being very quiet right now. So I kind of set it to like a nice 60 or so. Yeah, something like that, 60, 65. I'm trying to get the perfect. There you go. And then I lock it so that if I reduce the master volume for Spotify or for the music, then the volume for my stream will also go down. So increase that, and the volume for my stream goes up. Now with this, what you can do here is you can kind of change what you're listening to. So this is now monitoring what my stream would be hearing, and this is just me hearing what's going on in the actual system. Now, if there are any system sounds that play, they'll show up here. If there are any videos or anything playing in the browser, they show up here. I usually put that down to about 60% as well, and kind of just lock that there. And same thing with voice chat. So if you've got Discord or anything else open, you can change the volume of the voice chat as well. Yeah. So now if I just, so if I wanted to mute it, I could go ahead and mute for both myself and my stream right from here. The music is still playing in the background, but it's completely muted. I don't have to open up the system console from down here. It's just set to this, and Wavelink basically handles all of my audio. So turn that back off, close that. So basically that thing there basically makes life way easier to handle all your audio sources through one thing. It's basically a GoXLR software, and it's what makes this mic so good. Like, the mic itself, quality-wise, is fantastic anyway, but if you are a streamer and you have that necessity where you need to control different audio sources for your stream all in one place, then, and you don't want to break the bank to go and buy something like a GoXLR mic or a professional studio mic, which costs a lot of money, then this is your best, I would call it your best budget option, mid-range budget option. It's only 150, 160 pounds. I don't know how much in dollars, about the same amount, I think. And it doesn't actually fully break the bank, and it's worth every penny, especially if you're starting off streaming and you want something that sounds really, really good. I would highly recommend it. After using it for a little while, I think it's fantastic, and it gets the job done more than enough. So guys, that was the demonstration of the Elgato Wave mic. I originally did want to do a comparison between my Toner Q9 and the Elgato Wave, but since they're both USB condenser mics, and the Toner Q9 is a pretty good mic on its own, I thought that let's scrap that idea. Maybe in the future at some point I will do a sound comparison, but the main thing that I wanted to show you guys was the cool features that the Elgato Wave 3 has. It's a fantastic mic for new streamers, like I keep saying. So if you are looking for an upgrade to your current budget mic, then this is definitely the way to go. You can either get the Elgato Wave 3, which is a little bit pricier, or the Elgato Wave 1, which does practically the same thing. It just doesn't have the display at the front. But both of them will work with the Elgato Wavelink software, which is the main kind of selling point. Guys, you're not buying the mic just for the Elgato Wavelink software. The software is an added bonus and definitely an incentive to buy the mic, but it's not the main reason that you want to get it. The mic itself is brilliant. I've shown you all the features that it has, all the cool bits and pieces, and the look of the mic itself is fantastic as well. So if you're looking for an upgrade, I would highly recommend grabbing one of these bad boys. Everyone, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, and put down in your comments what you think the best USB condenser mic is. If you think it's not the Elgato Wave, then what is it? Tell me, and maybe I'll go check it out. Who knows if I can afford it. Make sure you comment down below anything else that you guys want to see on my channel. Always looking for new ideas, and who best to give me ideas than my viewers. Don't forget to subscribe and follow my other social media such as Twitch, Instagram, and Twitter. I do stream several times a week, even though right now it has been a bit slow, but I do intend to get back on it. So don't miss out. I've got lots of great content coming for you, lots of new surprises, lots of cool things to reveal. So until next time guys, happy streaming, happy gaming.